A cold and frosty start to the day and a largely settled week of weather ahead. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain. The last half an hour, there's been a 4.6, so the magnitude is huge. But on average, we have a 7.8 magnitude once a year, and these are called great earthquakes. These are seen to be, really, really rare. Well, weather-wise, we continue where we were last week, and actually this weekend it's largely fine, largely settled, with some decent spells of sunshine. First thing this morning, yes, it's sunny. Across the far northwest, we have cloud and rain. Weather front's always close by here. And whether you have the cloud or whether you have the clear, makes an incredible difference to our temperatures. Temperatures through Wales have been as low as... Yes, it is sunny and it is warm for Andy there in South Africa. Temperatures in the low, if not mid to high 20s later on this week. Weather-wise for us, our weather is settled. High pressure sits across us, and it's this that acts like a force field. It keeps weather fronts at bay where it tries its hardest. Some make progress later up to around about 9 or 10 degrees. So how do things change as we head through the next 7 days? Well, first of all, we start across the north of the UK, Scotland, Northern Ireland and northern areas of England. And the big thing here is actually that temperatures remain a little above average through the duration of the week because the winds are southwesterly, bringing up a feed of milder air. Throughout, actually, we also have the chance of weather fronts across the far northwest, but they don't really make very much progress. So by and large, northern areas, although partly cloudy, actually looking like they should stay largely dry. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. Well, again, high pressure holds on. We keep this southwesterly flow, which keeps it mild. The chance of frost with clear skies by night, but largely mild by day. And percentage chance of rainfall, how likely we are to see wet weather across the south of the UK? Well, again, it remains low. Very little in the way of rainfall, quite a bit in the way of sunshine. So fine and dry with high pressure dominating, keeping it settled, sunny and relatively mild as we head through the rest of the week. Morning to you. A relatively settled start to the week weather-wise, and actually it stays that way throughout. Lots of dry weather today, some decent spells of sunshine, but cloudiest across the north and west. And whether you have cloudy skies or clear skies makes a huge difference to our temperature first thing this morning. Widespread frost for England and Wales, but for Scotland and Northern Ireland starting at 8, nearly 9. Good morning to you. Weather-wise, we're pretty much where we were last week. It's relatively settled, largely dry, with clear skies at night. It's set to turn cold and frosty, but there will be some decent sunshine by day. Here's how it looks first thing this morning, and whether you have the clear or cloudy makes a huge difference to our starting temperatures. So, England and Wales, it is cold and... Morning to you. Weather-wise, actually, things look pretty settled this week. Lots of dry weather around, some decent spells of sunshine by day, but what it means by night, clear, cold and frosty. So certainly mixed fortunes first thing this morning. Widespread frost for large parts of England and Wales thanks to clear skies and temperatures below freezing, but sunshine, the price you pay for that keeps us going as we head through the day. Scotland and Northern Ireland, a cloudy, mild start to the day, and it stays pretty grey here throughout, particularly in the west where it's dull, damp and drizzly, but all of us temperatures average or above thanks to this mild southwesterly flow. This evening and overnight tonight we stick with the clear, and then as a result widespread frost for England and Wales. It turns cloudier for Scotland and Northern Ireland. Freshening winds later on tonight with rain and drizzle moving into the far north and west.